I gotta go hard, I know I was destined. Try to in the game, God taught me a lesson. Can't walk a straight path when you living messy. I be kicking this shit, call me Lionel Messi. Gotta go hard, I can feel I was destined. Hey, gotta go hard, I can feel I was destined. I know I was destined. Hey.
On me, I can't let her crib unless that chopper on me. She say I'm a shit, she gon' put it on me.
You can keep this out, I'ma smoke this OG. Remember way back
Family, what's going on? Episode 25. We back at you with another interview. Got my boy Gill Bate in the building. And this is a crazy timing, man. Crazy timing for this interview. You had a wild year, bro.
Hell yeah.
So we just gonna jump right into it. Before we start, I want to say thank you for all the continuous support. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button and go get you some merch as well. So we're gonna start it off, bro. The same thing I ask every single guest. COVID, bro. So how has Corona been treating you, not only physically, but like as far as jobs and just your life in general?
Man, shit. I've been affected by that shit. Cause off back, my brother's wife, her pops died from it. Her grandma died from it. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of family members in my immediate family died from that shit.
Damn.
But just by the grace of God, I ain't got it. My son ain't got it. My mom's ain't got it. Pops ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, damn.
It's definitely tough, like on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Job wise and all type of stuff. Like I done been laid off like twice, and since this little pandemic shit started off, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy for real.
Damn, this is the first time that someone has actually had like a negative, because I interviewed maybe 4 or 5 people since this started, and everybody been like, nah, it's been cool.
Yeah.
You know, like it's been a blessing in disguise, but
yeah,
you like legit been affected by this.
Yeah, no, I definitely see what a lot of people saying though, like they giving out bans, you know what I'm saying? Like people really coming up off of it. You know what I'm saying, the situation at hand, not necessarily COVID itself, but you know what I'm saying, the relief and all that stuff. Like, yeah. So I see what people would say it's a blessing in disguise, but with every blessing is a curse, you know what I'm saying, for somebody else. So,
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take it back, man. Where it all started for you, like where you grew up at? Because I know you didn't grow up in like the Maryville area, which is where we at right now. But
right.
So just go ahead and tell us like where you grew up.
Shit, I was coming up, Maryville a little bit, you know what I'm saying, East Chicago. I spent a lot of my childhood in West Calumet projects. Current day is torn down, you know what I'm saying, they built it on lead. Yeah. And ironically, they kicked all the people out of there, so, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy. But I was definitely a shorty, you know what I'm saying, playing by the canal and drinking out the water faucets in the back of the cribs and shit.
Yeah.
Facts stuff.
So, like, if you was to ever make it, you know what I'm saying, big time or whatever, would you claim EC or would you claim like Maryville?
Oh shit, I claim all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole 219 that I was ever, you know what I'm saying, by. Like I grew up in, you know what I'm saying, Gary too. Like my grandma stayed in GP. You know what I'm saying? So I spent a lot of time over there at Christmas, you know what I'm saying, Christmas on Grant Street and shit. Just a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Every area that I was directly, you know what I'm saying, affected by or living in, you know what I'm saying, I definitely gonna shout it out whenever I make it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like that's like the energy with everybody who doing something from around here.
Facts.
Like, it's just like 219 as a whole, not
Facts.
just one, you know, area or whatever the case may
bro.
be. So we here because you are a rapper. Yeah. So with that being said, when did this like start for you? Like when did you start rapping?
Man, I started rapping. My brother-in-law, he had like a little record deal with Johnson & Johnson and shit. And shit, I was just a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? All my brothers, my older brothers and shit, they rapped and shit though. So it was like, shit, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? I want to do that shit too. Then I think it was whenever Late Registration came out, bro, by Kanye West, shit, I was obviously underage. And we was in Best Buy, me and my mom and shit. And I snuck off and I bought that. And I, you know what I'm saying, I started playing it and it was like, damn, this crazy right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama heard me listening to that shit. She like, who the fuck let you buy this shit? I was young as hell, but you know what I'm saying? Since I was a shorty, like, music always been a big part of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know, like, my pops could have got signed to Motown and shit, but artist named Otis Redding, he had died in a plane crash, and from there the label kind of went down. So yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, music definitely done got me through a lot. And shit, I know a lot of people could feel that.
Yeah, for sure. So your pops was close to Otis Redding? Because that's not like no just average name. Like that's a big name.
Shit, no, my pops was actually close to Isaac Hayes though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said he'd been in the studio with him and all type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, he was saying, he was talking to him. He like, why you got all these? You know what I'm saying? Why you got all these Cadillacs outside the studio type shit? And he like Isaac Hayes like, cause you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no room at the crib. Like real player shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like he really like chopped it up with him on a, you know what I'm saying, intellectual level instead of just, you know what I'm saying, business. Yeah. You know, but a lot of stuff played into that as well. In addition to Otis Redding passing, like he had my 2 sisters, my older sister, so
yeah,
it was like a decision to make. You know what I'm saying? And he chose obviously the family lifestyle, which ain't nothing wrong with.
No, definitely not. That's I mean, just to have that experience in itself is just
facts.
Like crazy stories to tell your kids or whatever coming up. Facts. So you saying that it's like always been in your blood pretty much, but when did you like legit make your first actual song?
My first actual song had to have been when I was probably like 10. And like I said, I was freestyling and, you know what I'm saying, spitting little shit with my older brothers and my brother-in-law and shit, but my first song was probably like 10, you know what I'm saying? Then I started recording with my nephew Fat. Shout out to Fat, you know what I'm saying? He out in the A getting it busting, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
On the tattoo tip, you know what I'm saying? If you ever out there, check him out and shit. But we started recording on the top bunk, probably like, I was like 15. I had stole some headphones from the Ville. He had took the school issue Mac from EC.
Yeah.
And shit, we linked that shit up together and shit. From there, I swear, I took off with that shit. I took a break though, you know what I'm saying? Cause life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always gonna throw shit at you where you can't always do what you wanna do. But, you know, I always came back to it.
You just mentioned that you had a kid, so like, obviously, we're gonna get into that later, like different things that's been going on
For sure.
to keep you from pursuing the music. But so as of right now, I've been seeing lately that you've been dropping like a lot of singles through SoundCloud mainly.
Yeah.
So what is like one song that you like really, really think this one can go if it get the right publicity behind it?
It's a couple, but for real, I got a crazy ass visual idea for this one song I got called Yeah Aight. And that shit is like, you know what I'm saying, the way I want it to be. I feel like if that got the push behind it and if my vision came true, I feel like we'd take off with that shit for real.
How many songs do you have out right now?
On SoundCloud, I probably got like maybe 30 to 40. But like in the archives type shit, like all together, probably like 200, 300 songs.
Damn.
Yeah.
And no like albums or mixtapes and nothing like that?
No, I ain't getting to the album aspect yet. But I'm definitely looking to put a mixtape together. Yeah.
I know we was talking before this, before we did this interview, and one of the main reasons for me doing this was you saying that you feel like you very underrated, like very slept on. So like, why do you think that is though?
Shit, really, just like with anything else, bro, it's politics, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money aspect of the shit might deter some people from, you know what I'm saying, making it. It might help some people make it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like it's more so like a, I don't know, like a popularity like thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna go out there and make a fool of myself to get attention, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like the type of dude I am, like shit, if the bars don't reach them, then shit, nothing will with me, cause I'm not gonna change, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so basically you're saying like, you're not finna clout chase for some fame or publicity or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Now, I'm not trying to start no beef or nothing like that, but do you think like that's what's going on around here?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to point no fingers or say no names or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of clout chasing going on. You know what I'm saying? On social media, just real life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People gotta portray little images that they got and you know stuff, and you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's cool, but like, shit, all that shit, the gimmicks and shit, it's gonna run out one day. You know what I'm saying? The real shit gonna shine through forever. So, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of sit back, you know what I'm saying? Coasting a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. So if a label was to come in here today and ask you like, what makes you, Gill Bates, different from the next rapper? Like, why do you feel you're underrated? Why do we feel like we should sign you? Like, what would you tell them right now?
Man, shit, I tell them like anything that I ever put in my songs is like the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not here to put nobody down or nothing like that, but I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm there. Like, pros get paid for what they do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could take that leap to the next level to be a pro and shit, you know what I'm saying? With the right pushing, you know what I'm saying? It just take a lot, you know, it take a lot, but I'm built for the, you know what I'm saying? I'm built for the ride.
Yeah. A big thing in our area right now is music. Like you see a lot of rappers pop up, maybe not have been doing it that long, maybe they have.
Right.
Me personally, I think a lot of people are talented.
Right.
But asking you, someone who's in that game right now, is anyone that you like really want to work with from the area? We're not talking mainstream yet, but just from the area.
Man, bro, and I was like in contact with him and everything, like, cause that's my nigga type shit. But long live him, bro. Smack Peso, man. Yeah, bro. I really wanted to like get on the track with that nigga, man. For real. And it's so unfortunate that the circumstances went the way they did, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Him, I say, shit, it's crazy as hell. My blood, you know what I'm saying? $10 out EC. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never linked up with him on the track. My boy 30 Boy Will, you know what I'm saying? I think we could really fuck some shit up too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, like you said, it's a lot of talent out here. It's really a lot of talent out here, like for real. And I feel like if it wasn't so much me, I'm just for myself, I feel like we could really break the mold and get something going for real, for the area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you say that, like what you mean? When you say if it wasn't for like you, yourself?
No, I'm saying like I feel like if people didn't have such a I'm all for me mindset.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like a lot of people not going, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna put other people on to the stuff in fear that they might take off with it and they might not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like that's a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Unity is what really would take us, you know what I'm saying, to that next step.
Yeah, especially with the music situation. Like,
Yeah.
I talk about this all the time with people who come on my show, and we kind of already hit on it because you said you feel like, you know, you underrated. So obviously, therefore, you feel like the support isn't there. And I don't get why you look at places like the city of Chicago, you look like Atlanta, you look like New York, you look at the Bay Area, like all of those artists always work together. Like strength in numbers is where it's at.
Facts, bro.
So why do you feel like all those areas can do it, but the 219 can't?
I don't know. We just honestly, we behind the curve. Like, look at each one of them areas that you named. There's multiple artists out of them areas that ain't made it. You know what I'm saying? Big. Like, the 219 got what? Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah.
Who else? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's other niggas that's got their foot in the doorstep, but you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. It should be more because there's so much talent out here. Like, it's just like sports and all that shit. Like, it's talent in the 219 that's so much. It's hidden because I feel like the politics of it is really just like it's gonna crush us, bro. Yeah.
Facts. And it's crazy because I only really, all right, I'm not gonna say I don't see it with everything else because I kind of see it with what I do too. But at the same time, there's other creators that do the same thing I do, and that I didn't know before I even started this. And when I chop it up with them, it's all love. We talk about creating projects, but it seems like with the music, it's not there, and I don't get it, bro. Like, I really don't understand it.
It's a lot of tough guys in the music nowadays too. You know what I'm saying? Guys that I don't fuck with nobody but my niggas type shit, and it's like, keep thinking like that and see how far you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in the music game, like life in general, it's like, it ain't about what you know, it's sometimes about who you know. You know what I'm saying? And how you gonna ever branch off and be bigger than what you expect to be if you don't, you know what I'm saying, open your mouth and speak to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's like, a lot of people don't have communication skills enough to, you know what I'm saying, really branch off. And that's a big problem too. Like,
it is,
that's a real big problem.
With that being said, you know, feeling like people not rocking with you like they should be, especially in the music game, I'm gonna speak into existence. So when you do make it, are you gonna be one to like mess with people from this area, or are you gonna be the same way?
Oh, it's gonna be, cause it's crazy, cause I spoke on this before. It's gonna be just like am now, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the guys that I rock with forever type shit, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be from high school, whether it be from middle school, you know what I'm saying? If we was solid and we still solid to this day, I'm fucking with you know what I'm saying? And it's like, on a love note from the area, shit, if people, you know what I'm saying? If people show love, like I was just talking to somebody about this, like you can't expect somebody who didn't make it from their own hometown to show love to their hometown. If they didn't make it from their hometown, they go somewhere else and get on.
Right, yeah.
Like that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like they was talking about Cordero and Freddie Gibbs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel what they saying, like you should always show love to where you came from because this is where you come from. But
yeah,
at the same time, it's like, shit, I'm from the 219, but the Bay fuck with me heavy. So
yeah.
I'm gonna show love and embrace the Bay.
I mean,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. The CJ situation is why I asked it, because a lot of people feel like, oh, you're not giving back to where you came from. But if y'all didn't support me when I was down, like I'm not obligated to do nothing.
Right.
So if you feel like artists not messing with you while you down, while you're trying to come up, while you're trying to grind, do you feel obligated to do it? Because it's a lot of pressure. It really is. You know, if you make it and artists that's starving for something in your city hitting you up, it's hard to be like, nah, bro, because you was in that position one day.
Yeah, no. On that note, nah. Like I never be one of them. Like I always remember when I was like a no name. You know what I'm saying? So like even like now, I feel like I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying, good at what I do, but it don't always mean that you gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With anything in life, but I'ma definitely always show love, like for sure. Like I'm never gonna be one of those arrogant, I can't fuck with you because I'm making this and you making that little amount. Nah, that's how I'm always show love. Like so, anybody that ever wanted to, you know what I'm saying, work or anything like that, shit, I'm there with it. You know, what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Because it's all love. Like that's the only thing that's gonna make it progress is love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on, bro.
So moving forward, you say you got about 200 songs, 300 songs done. So when can we expect like a project? Either it's an album, mixtape. Do you have any visuals? I don't think you do.
Nah, no visuals yet. But it's like, cause I feel like the ideas that I got for my visuals, they not broad. You know what I'm saying? They wide range. Like I really wanna affect some shit with the visuals that I put together. So it's like with that, timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? It take time to make greatness. So shit, I'm trying to make that shit as great as I can, bro.
Yeah, facts.
But mixtapes for sure. I'm definitely gonna put out a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And if I get a big enough buzz, then I'll definitely put an album together. But mixtapes for sure.
In the near future?
Yeah, like you could be probably expecting one. Shit, I'm an October baby, October 19th, maybe on my birthday.
Okay.
Maybe September 1st. That was the day I could have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's a good day to release some shit too.
Yeah, and jumping into that, you know, I mean that's a big part of your story for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Coming up on a year soon, right? Yeah,
Yes,
September
sir.
1st you said. So
Yep.
for those of you who don't know, like I'm gonna just let you tell a story, bro. You can go ahead tell the story, like, and I just ask from there. But
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Shit. Well, first and foremost, I was, you know what I'm saying, the one that got popped in Walmart. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, you know, I'm a prideful person. I get that from my mama's side. So it's like, you know, I don't like to let stuff go. You know what I'm saying? Especially depending on how big that shit is, I don't like to let shit go. So I saw someone that I got into an altercation with prior, you know what I'm saying? And he had the gun out on me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna budge. Shit, I told him, you know, do it. If you really, you know what I'm saying, got that in you, do it. Went towards him, you know what I'm saying? And shit, he shot me. But we started tussling after I got shot and took him to the ground and shit. Hit him and shit. Just thankful his girl didn't shoot me, you know what I'm saying? She had her gun pointed at me too.
Yeah.
So it was like, God was really on my side, you know what I'm saying? They was saying like, if I would've got hit in the aorta vein in my stomach, I'd have died before they would've got there and shit. So it's just a blessing, like how it really played out. But it's like a lesson too, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like at the time I was living a little fast, so God was kind of sitting me down and trying to redirect my thoughts from where they was at to put them in the right place.
Yeah, definitely. So, like, I've always wanted to ask this question. You said you guys continued to tussle like after you got hit, so obviously you didn't feel it then.
Shit, at that point, it's all adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? It's all adrenaline, and you know what I'm saying? I'm basically fighting for my life at that point. Right. You know, we tussling, I got him on the ground now. Like I said, I hit him, but in that process, he reaching for his gun again. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, if he get it again, it's over with. Yeah. So I'm holding it away from him and shit. And I mean, just...
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. It really is, bro.
I mean,
it really is.
How long did they take to get to you?
The ambulance was there. East Chicago police came and got him. Like, cause there was an East Chicago police officer, like, off duty there at the time. And I guess they heard that it was a shooter in there and he ran back in from his family and stuff to get him. And then the ambulance, I had time enough to get up, you know what I'm saying, on my own and walk to the front of the store. And the ambulance was probably there in like 5-10 minutes.
At that point, like, the pain started to kick in, or you were still like high off adrenaline?
I was still high off adrenaline, bro.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in a movie like Scarface shit. I'm sitting there bleeding out like, fuck, he just shot me type shit. And I'm talking to myself, coaching myself like, nah, this is not how you going out, bro. You're not finna die like this. You're not finna die like this, bro. So that was my main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, obviously I didn't took this critical damage, but at the same time, you gotta be all right. You gotta make it through. You got a son, you know what I'm saying? Your mama be distraught, your pops would be distraught. My pops was out of town at the time. So when the ambulance got there, they like, who you want us to call? I'm like, whatever you do, just don't call my mama. And cause I knew she was gonna automatically flip, bro. Yeah. And my pops, he all the way in Wisconsin. So it's like, that's gonna be stress on him cause he not even at the crib to come see. Right. So it was like,
a crazy situation. Like, for y'all who listening, like, understand this happened in Walmart, like inside a store.
In Walmart, bro.
Like, that is crazy. And I was gonna ask you, you know, I know when he had the gun out on you, were you thinking like, nah, he not finna do it?
Or... Yeah, nah, of course. Of course I was thinking, nah, he not like that. Cause I know him and he's not like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we done went to school with so many different types of niggas. And you know what I'm saying? That individual nigga is not like that.
So when he actually did it, what was your thought process? Outside of, that's not a good question because obviously, like, I'm finna fight for my life. Like, I have to fight for my life. But after it happened, what was your thought process? Like, what was going through your mind?
Man, just like staying there. You know what I'm saying? Just staying there. Like, that was all that was on my mind. Like, at this point, it's just me and him and her in the aisle, his girl. So it's like, I'm in there really by myself, basically. And it's like, bro, you gotta stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, you gotta stay conscious, you gotta stay attentive, you gotta stay here. So it's like, I thought about my family, you know what I'm saying? I thought about my son. There's just like a lot of crazy shit going through my head, and it's like, damn, bro, this like really eye opener, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that shit could really be gone like that. Yeah. And it was like, I was chilling before it happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, on my way to go get some food and shit. So it was like, I was living a regular day in my life, and it was like, it could have ended like that, bro. So
the like the altercation that y'all had didn't happen like right before in the store. Like, it was just random. You randomly seen each other in the store.
No, it was. I had seen him in the store prior to that day, and I was with my son, and he pulled a gun out on me. So that's why I was like, that's why I said I couldn't let it go. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying. And not only are you threatening my life, you threatening my son's life by putting the firearm out on him as well. And you know what I'm saying. That's a kid. Like, he don't need to see that. Like, I'm not gonna have my son, you know what I'm saying, in those type of situations because I want him to be a different type of person. Right. So it's like, for you to expose my son to that and possibly, you know what I'm saying, put in fear that his father might lose his life, I really took that to heart. And you know, like I said, I'm a prideful person and I'll kill you over my life, shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be with my bare hands or whatever I got with me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I know at the end of the day, I feel like just about anybody else. Shit, it's either you or me, and it's always gonna be you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So moving on from it, like what do you think the biggest lesson is? I'm sure it was like multiple things that opened your eyes because of that situation, but what was the biggest thing that you took from that?
The biggest thing, never get too high on that horse, bro. You never too alive to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest niggas got the smallest falls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the baddest in the streets. It don't matter. Like, your life could be gone like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could lose their life at any given moment.
Yeah.
So it's to live your life the best way that you can, and, you know what I'm saying, live life grateful that you got life. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was down from rehab, for probably like, it was from the 1st, then I got out of the hospital on the 15th, and then I went back to get all my stitches and everything, the catheter and everything out on the 25th. So it was like basically a whole month going through that. You know what I'm saying? Thankful to God that it wasn't a lifetime with a shit bag or, you know what I'm saying, the catheter or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But laying in that crib, in my mama crib, just rehabbing, bro, I miss so much. Like, being able to just go outside, you know what I'm saying, and feel the sun, you know what I'm saying, whenever I wanted to, and not have to have somebody there with me. You know what I'm saying? Being able to pick my son up, because like for the first couple of weeks, I couldn't lift over 25 pounds. But my son was still coming around me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, it was tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shed tears over that shit, like not being able to pick my son up whenever I want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, the biggest lesson, like I said, probably just like be grateful, you know what I'm saying? And know that your situation might not be the best, but it could always definitely be worse.
Yeah, it could have easily went left, you know what I'm saying?
bro.
So, of course, like, we glad that you even here.
Yes,
like you
sir.
said, it could have been even more than just you dying. Like, you could be paralyzed. Like, anything
bro.
could have happened. So
Facts.
definitely keep applying that, you know, to your life, and know that it's bigger than some beef. Like, no beef is worth that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Your life is more precious than anything.
Right. So
To everybody out there, your life is more precious than anything. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids, you gotta live for them. So it's like,
because while we talking about this, like literally yesterday, 2 days ago, it was another shooting at Meyer. This is just like dipping off real quick, and I know it's not a definite answer, but being someone who, you know, was on the opposite end of gun violence, what do you think like should be done to change it? Because that's crazy, bro. Like, your situation was in the grocery store, the Meyer situation, like, it's families there.
yeah, bro.
So
Yeah.
what do you suggest that mainly us as Black young men do moving forward?
Couple things, bro. For real, I know, like I said, me personally, and I know a lot of people out here think like that, but you gotta learn to let shit go. For one, that's like the biggest thing. Like, just let shit go, bro. Like, it's not really worth the consequences behind it. Like, somebody losing their life, you going to jail for life because you took somebody's life. And you know what I'm saying? Just like, be careful, because obviously the corporations and stuff, they really don't really care too much about it to protect the people that spend their hard-earned money in those corporations daily. So it's like, we gotta really, like, you know what I'm saying, band together, I feel like, and just put our minds together and be as smart as we can with every decision that we make. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, but it's like, for real, like, even all the other stuff that's going on in the world, like the George Floyd, that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't take somebody of color dying, for us to get together and peacefully do something, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's a right way and a wrong way to go about everything. That's another big thing. Like, we gotta analyze situations, like, you know what I'm saying, and think not with a, you know what I'm saying, such a closed mind. You gotta really think, okay, it can go this way, it can go that way, so I gotta make the right decision, for real.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be tough. You know, it's a long battle, it's a long road, but
For sure.
as long as stuff starts going in the right direction, like, that's all we can really ask for. But
Right.
it starts with each and every one of us. Like, you gotta look at yourself and be like,
Yes, sir.
I gotta change, or whatever the case may be. But moving on from all that negativity, man, what can we expect from you in the immediate future, and where do you want to go? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, in the immediate future, you can expect more singles, some visuals, mixtape or two. I'm promising, you know what I'm saying? I know that's like something that a lot of people been getting on my ass about, like, nigga, release some visuals, you know what I'm saying? We need to, my bad for cussing, I don't know if it's like family sensitive. But yeah, like they on my ass to release some visuals, bro. And that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in the era we in right now, like, yeah, it's cool if you can spit, but people want to see, you know what I'm saying? And if you really want to appeal to a broader, you know what I'm saying, a broader crowd of people, you gotta like expand your work.
Yeah.
And in 5 years from now, I really feel like I'm gonna be somewhere in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Calabasas or something. just living the life with my niggas and my family. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of them like it always should have been. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a pretty positive person, and as of late, like, I've been trying to manifest stuff into my life. So it's like I speak as I want stuff to happen. So I really, you know what I'm saying, I say out to myself, you're gonna be a successful rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just a gimmick. Like, that was one of the things I always said to my friends and stuff. Like, I don't wanna be, you know what I'm saying, cliche, like everybody rap. Like everybody rap.
Yeah.
But my dog, like, everybody not spitting like this though. You know what I'm saying? So you might need to get your ass in that studio. So it's like, yeah, facts. And it's like, you gotta have some people around you that's gonna put that positivity in your life too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you down, it's gonna be days when you down and you feel like, man, it's not going the way it should be. It's good to have somebody in your corner that's gonna redirect that negative energy and be like, nah, bro, it's gonna be days like this. You just gotta keep level-headed and keep going.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be days, you know, you don't feel like recording or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? You done broke your phone, now you throwing off, like, whatever the case may be.
Anything can happen, bro.
Right, definitely. So I feel like a big thing with rappers, especially if you don't already have, you know, that brand behind you, whatever, is you do definitely gotta have visuals, because you can be the coldest rapper I ever seen, but if you're not promoting yourself, marketing yourself, I'm not seeing your videos. It's like, shit, well, Buddy, he weak, but his vid is crazy, so I'm gonna tune in.
That visual nuts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely get on that, man. Get some videos out there.
For sure.
As far as collabs, you got any that's coming out soon?
Shit. I got my nigga Zay, you know what I'm saying? Me and him for sure always cooking up. I got my nigga Rambo. We for sure always cooking up. I really, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I really want to collab with Photo. Mighty Fo, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's more my speed in this area, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel what he be spitting, so it's like we could really make some shit happen, you know what I'm saying? I feel like.
Yeah, facts, man. I'm waiting on him to, I know he be out of town a lot, but definitely waiting on him too, because we got an interview coming out. But yeah, I'm gonna cut that shit.
Dude, is you straight?
Yo.
Dude, we recording. What the fuck? Dude, you just...
What?
This dumb ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, bro. So where can we find you at? Like, tell the people your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud.
Facebook, I'm Gill Bates without the $, just Gill Bates, regular. SoundCloud, Gill Bates with a $, as an S on the base. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, I drop a lot of snippets on there. I'm ATM Gill on there.
Bet. So before we leave it, one big time artist that you want to work with. I mean, outside of Wayne, because I already know.
I was about to say, bro, what?
I already know it was Wayne. So outside of Wayne, because, you know, this is switch it up.
Outside of Wayne, Probably Drake.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Drake. It's a lot of niggas from Detroit that's really like hard.
Yeah, Detroit.
Babyface Ray.
Is popping right now.
V's. I actually hit V's up for a feature and shit.
He responded?
Yeah, he responded. On my mama, he responded, but
He was texting.
yeah. I feel him though, cause shit, he that nigga, shit.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But V's, Babyface Ray, and them is not even really on. So he said big time, probably Drake.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't dead, Bankroll Fresh.
Yeah,
my life.
Bankroll.
RP Bankroll,
Smack.
bro. RP Smack.
Yeah, man. This was a great, interesting interview for sure, man. As y'all can see, we in a different location. We not at FreshSqueezed, so.
Shout out FreshSqueezed, man.
Yeah, man.
Real.
Keep doing your thing,
My boy
bro.
Mike.
Keep grinding.
Oh, yeah. I'm Gill Bates because I'm the opposite of Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? He rich and white. I'm not rich and I'm black. So shit, I just thought that y'all should know that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Mike. Shout out FreshSqueezed.
Yeah, episode 25, man. Gill Bate, go check it out.
Yes, sir.
You will find another me if you lucky. I gave you all of me. I got on my ass, I got me a bag, and look at you calling me. You said I ain't shit and I thought I was toxic. How you fall for me?